Well, after I graduated from university in South Africa, I was working at this company, and that was back in 2002. I interviewed this girl. She was from Taiwan, and then finally we gave her the job at the company. We became very good friends, and we're actually friends until today. I told her about my situation. I was just feeling like life was kind of pointless, and what am I doing? And she said, well, you're still young, and why don't you just go to Taiwan to teach English? There are many foreigners that do this. A lot of friends encouraged me to actually do this. And so I decided to quit my job, and I moved to Taiwan, down in the south to this little town. I lived there for a year. After that, I traveled to about 30 countries. I decided that Taiwan was the best one, and then I moved back, and I've been here since 2010.
Michel nous confie comment elle est devenue végane.
When I moved to Taiwan in 2002, my boss turned out to be a vegetarian. And one day she just asked me, why do you eat animals? And I never thought about it. I just stayed very taken aback, and because it's just where I come from and it's just what we do. I didn't really know what to say. She said to me, don't you know that they die because of you? And they live in pain because of you. You want to eat them. She said to me, don't you think that God is almighty? I said, yes, I think God is almighty. She said, then if God wanted you to eat a drumstick or a piece of chicken, then why didn't he just give it to you on a tree? You could just pick a chicken bone. Why not just like an apple? Because if you eat an apple, the apple tree doesn't die. So why does a chicken have to die and live in pain? And if God is love, then why do animals have to suffer? That really struck me, and it was so true, because it's common sense. If we needed to eat animals, why don't they just grow from trees? Why do they walk around? Why do they cry when we kill them? Why do they have to live in these bad conditions? She didn't eat animals, and she looked fine to me. And then in 2006, I was living in America, and I was at a vegetarian restaurant. The lady at the next table said to me, what are you drinking? I said, oh, I'm just drinking a cappuccino. And she said, with milk? I said, yes. And she said, are you a vegetarian? I said, yes, I'm a vegetarian. And she said, but why are you a vegetarian? I said, because I don't want animals to die. I don't want animals to suffer. And she said, but if you drink milk, animals do die and animals do suffer. I didn't know that, just like most people, we don't know that. And then I asked her about the details, and she's told me that they keep the cows pregnant. They actually steal the babies from the mother as soon as they're born, and they get killed, and people eat it. The way she explained it, I didn't even need to see a video. I just became vegan right away. I put down the coffee, and I called the waitress. I said, do you have anything else? Yes, we have soy milk latte. I said, I'll have that then. Not only did I turn out fine, I was better than ever before, because before I used to have IBS, I used to have spastic colon, middle ear infection, chronic sinus, and my middle ear infection was all the time. And I used to drink a lot of medicine, and it would go away a little bit, and it would just come back all the time. After I actually became vegan, all of this disappeared. And I'm so grateful for that. That was a kind of a side effect. That's not why I did it, but I'm so happy that I did do that, and that I don't ever have to go see a doctor. Hi everyone. So let me tell you first about our ingredients. I've got these button mushrooms. I've already chopped them up. Then I've got these shiitake mushrooms. They've already been soaked and chopped up as well. I've got black pepper. I ground it freshly this morning. Here I've got some salt. This is a mixture of coconut milk and soy milk. I found that if you play around a bit and you have coconut milk and soy milk, then it makes a good creamy mixture. And of course, I've got olive oil. I've got some spaghetti that I've parboiled already, ready to use. I've got some green leafy vegetables. You can use anything that you've got in season. I like to use spinach, and this is soy sauce. So I'm going to turn on the heat. And we're going to add some olive oil. And now that it's heated up, we can add our mushrooms. And I'm just making a one-person portion, as we do in the restaurant. And our shiitake mushrooms. You can get these at your local Asian supermarket. I wouldn't substitute for fresh shiitake because dried ones has a much better flavor. We add some black pepper. And salt, just to taste. And just fry it until it's nice and brown. Okay, it's nice and brown. So we're gonna add our soy milk and coconut milk mixture. Turn down the fire a little bit. Just let it simmer to let that lovely shiitake mushroom flavor come out into the vegan cream mixture. And that will take about 2 or 3 minutes, and it's starting to become a light brown color. Smells great. And what we're going to do is add a little bit of soy sauce. Then we're going to add our spaghetti. And if you prepare all the ingredients in advance, it really goes very fast. How this dish actually happened was when I went driving around at Fujinshan Mountain, and I found this huge store, and they have all these shiitake mushrooms, and that's where I finally found this mushroom. And I have people from around the world that really, really love this dish. And it's real fusion food and suitable for everyone. And now the spaghetti is heated up. So last but not least, we'll put our green leafy vegetables. And this is also something that I did in Taiwan. Because people like to see something green in their food. They like green leafy vegetables. And our spaghetti is done. All we need to do now is to dish up our spaghetti. Just give it a little twist. Then just add a little bit of bean sprouts. And your meal is done.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For mushroom spaghetti per serving, the ingredients needed will be 200 grams spaghetti, parboiled, 5 pieces of button mushrooms, cleaned and sliced, 2 pieces of dried shiitake mushrooms, soaked, cleaned and sliced, 100 grams spinach or any green leafy vegetable, 1 tablespoon olive oil, a quarter teaspoon black pepper, half teaspoon salt, quarter cup of coconut milk, 1 cup of soy milk, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 10 grams bean sprouts for garnishing. For more information on Mianto Vegan Restaurant, please visit facebook.com/mianto.tw.